Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Sierra Nevada. This is Sidecar Orange Pale Ale, 5.3%. I've actually never had it before, so let's dig in. This is a pale ale, obviously, brewed with some orange thrown in there. So really interested, first time trying it. Let's see how it is. So beer comes in a deep golden pale amber color, wonderful clarity on that, wonderful white head. Let's get the aroma on this one. Quite fresh, this is about less than 2 months. Pretty, it's not that cold, but yeah, there's not too much going on in the aroma. I'm getting some juicy orange peel, maybe some of the hops playing through as well, offering a little bit that kind of like, it's like oily, zesty kind of thing. A little bit of like biscuity malt in there. But yeah, it's decently fragrant. There's this kind of like oily, perfumey kind of orange zest and citrus. Cheers. It's strange. It surprisingly just reminds you of Sierra Nevada beer. It just has that kind of like, all right, this is like sort of like not too far off from Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, but it obviously has a little bit of a difference to it. Has that very familiar kind of clean malt quality. This one probably leans a little bit less biscuity malt based than the classic Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Yeah, I mean, it's familiar. Has a little bit of note of this, like, possibly there's cascade in here. So there's like this kind of just citrusy quality. There's an oily, again, following with the aroma, this oily orange quality. Some floral element just throughout the palate. There is a smack of bitterness on the finish. Again, familiar again. It's a little bit piney. It's a little bit green. It's very West Coast. It's using the Chico Ale yeast strain, so it's nice and clean. There's a little bit of biscuity malt up front. You taste a little bit of the pale malt as well. Wonderful carbonation there. There's not too much popping on the palate. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. It really doesn't have the malt quality or that classic hopping of something like a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale or their Torpedo IPA, but obviously it's 5.3%. So the Pale Ale is probably more relevant kind of conversation. There's a little bit of that kind of like oily, zesty kind of orange thing, but not enough to pick up this beer. That's all right. I mean, it's good food beer. Doesn't really do much on the palate for me right now. So as for rating, let's go with something like a, it's all right, 81. Sure. 81. So this is Sierra Nevada Sidecar. Until next time, cheers. Let me know what you guys think. Later.